Towering, jagged rocks carve through an expanse of thick green moss. Surviving in a rugged environment like this demands total physical and mental commitment. If we pull the camera back, those boulders are actually garden pebbles. This is a meticulously crafted miniature survival course, navigated by Pip, a domestic hamster. To reach the designated safe zone, Pip relies on 3 distinct tactics: active situational awareness, strict energy conservation, and securing natural shelter. Whether an animal is navigating a mountain range or a desktop terrarium, the mechanics of survival remain the same, regardless of the physical scale. His first test is the boulder field. To Pip, these smooth stones are massive, creating a labyrinth of dead ends and vertical walls. He pauses at the edge of the rocks, scanning the geometry of the terrain to map out a viable path forward. This top-down map shows Pip's route. Instead of climbing vertically, he uses a fallen twig as a ramp. The shaded area shows his path stays underneath an overhanging leaf, satisfying his instinct for aerial protection. If you're rooting for Pip to conquer the rest of this tiny adventure, take a second to hit the subscribe button. Using the twig as a bypass allows him to solve a complex spatial problem with minimal physical exertion, demonstrating the inherent efficiency of survival instincts. Next, Pip faces a tiny river crossing. Even a shallow trickle of water represents a hazard for small mammals, as getting wet can lead to rapid heat loss and exhaustion. Pip stops at the water's edge, assessing the distance across the slow-moving gap. Instead of swimming, he finds a loose piece of bark and pushes it outward, positioning the stick to serve as a bridge across the water. This precarious crossing captures a dramatic moment of true resourcefulness. By utilizing the properties of the wood to cross the water, Pip effectively bridges the gap between basic movement and environmental manipulation. The final stretch drops Pip into the dense forest. Here, tall grass creates a claustrophobic environment that completely blocks his line of sight. With blind corners everywhere, Pip relies on immediate sensory feedback, feeling his way forward through the stalks. He maneuvers his body through the thicket, squeezing through tight gaps in the stalks and dense leaves. This persistent pushing drains his energy reserves. He is nearing his physical limit as he nears the end of the course. When there is no clear path to calculate, survival depends on the physical persistence to keep moving forward. The stalks finally part, and Pip breaks out of the thicket, arriving safely at the finish line. He navigated the course through a combination of risk assessment, clever resource utilization, and physical endurance. We can engineer these exact environmental challenges at home to observe these natural behaviors in domestic pets. Pip's epic journey serves as a heartwarming reminder that even the smallest creatures possess remarkable survival instincts and unyielding determination. Survival instincts manifest in the same way, whether a creature is in the deep wild or a controlled enclosure. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments about your own pet's unexpected problem solving.